All right, this is my first attempt at my video of narcissistic abuse. My name's Elliot. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I am, let's see, it's been 12 years of abuse that I've suffered from this woman that I met a long, long time ago. I've been through pretty much anything that you can imagine. Everything, anything and everything that you can imagine. I've been through that with this person. No consequences, absolutely not. She's got a huge supporting cast. She's very spoiled. She's she's an entitled brat. Let me tell you. Um, Anything, everything, cheating, abuse of all kinds, verbal, physical, you name it, every type. She totaled multiple cars drinking and driving. She went on a coke bender. She had drugs in her system when her first born. I wasn't doing drugs. You know what I mean? You name it. I've been through it. This is my first video about the abuse that I've faced from this person. And to be honest, I wouldn't be here unless my reputation was absolutely smeared into the ground. Look at these bags, bro. I'm tired, bro. I am tired. I've sacrificed so much working endlessly, trying to afford us, in this family, being a partnership, and just trying to make it work together, you know? She's weak. She couldn't do it. She could not do it. I'm insecure. No, she's insecure. She needs the validation of so many other people just to feel okay. She loves that. Like, you see how many friends I have? And it's like, friends? You know what I mean? I don't know if you have any real friends. Because you talk shit about all of them. You talk shit about your family. I don't talk shit about anyone. I say truths. I say of how they hurt me. That's different from talking shit. Do you understand? Me saying truths and how that they manipulated a situation or hurt me in some way. That is not talking shit. That's me opening up. That's me sharing my feelings. You understand? I don't talk shit. I'm not known for talking shit. A lot of people don't like me because I'm honest. A lot of people don't like honesty. Okay. And the thing is like, you could think I'm a narcissist because I'm ADHD. I'm loud. I'm sporadic. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I'm fucking, I'm fucking nuts, dude. That does not make me a narcissist, okay? Because if I make a mistake, you know what I do? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You know? Damn it. I fucked that up. You know? I admit to my failures in the moment. A lot of people don't do that. Especially a narcissist. You know? I don't cheat. Do I like sex? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I do. I think it's enjoyable when it's with the right person. I'm not trying to have one night stands. Why? Because I have a Misfits shirt on? Oh my God. He must be a terrible person. Oh, he loves punk rock. He must be an abuser. Then you don't know what punk rock's about then. If you think that, you don't know what it's about. you know, you've lost the plot. You never tried. If that's what you think, no, I'm just a punky dude, man. I'm against the establishment. I'm against liars, corruption, those sort of things, it's just defiance, just like the Beatles. It's defiance, I love it. Right now, I'm defying a narcissist. Okay? I'm going to continue to talk about this, air it through. I don't care. Her smear campaigns and whatever. I've been through it, man. Total cars, fucking cheating, infidelities, she's gone to at this point she's gone to very far lengths to destroy my life after the fact. Which is a lot. That's a lot for somebody to deal with. For you to destroy my life when I'm with you, you know what I mean? For you to just destroy me as a person, not from that, it doesn't matter from the outside world when I'm with you. Like you destroyed my love. You destroyed me, my sanity. You drove me insane, dude. Like they're a type of person that they don't care about having a child in the world. You know what I mean? It's like an accessory. Our children are like accessories to her. My children are not accessories to me. I care about them deeply. You know? The abuse, it's everywhere. The manipulations, small to large. Hey, I'm fucking tired, man. Can't sleep. My mind's just like racing, man. I'm ADHD, man. It's true, man. If dude, a narcissist, dude, like you cheat on an ADHD person, they're never gonna be the same. When a narcissist meets an ADHD person, dude, like I'm fucked. I'm mentally skewed. My whole view on the world is destroyed. I can't cope with realities. I can't deal with others. I'm so like put off by others. I'm scared of dating because every single woman reminds me of my ex. They all do the same stuff. Like these modern feminism, man. It's like they're all on the same stuff. You can't tell them anything. You can't be a man. Be a man. It's true. There are gender norms, man. There are. I'm sorry. I'm a man, dude. I'm a heterosexual man. I'm a leader. If you don't want to follow me, that's fine, but you should be honest. You should be forthright with that, you know? But you weren't, and it's because you did want to be with me. That's the thing. It's like you did. You know? I mean, I'm dying here, man. And for others, it's like really easy, you know? For me, it's not. I make commitments, and I stick to them. And when that commitment turns out to be just like, something I don't even know, I don't understand, I really don't understand it. That kind of person. It's hard. It's hard for me to cope with. I don't understand it. So, I don't know them. I never knew them. I never knew who they were the whole time. Now I do. Now I know who they are, and it's scary. They're fucking with my life now. They're getting me fired from jobs, making me late, sabotaging so I have to bring the kids into work with me. That really fucked up my last job. It's not professional when you're like the chef, to be coming in late all the time because of, she just wants to show up late from her job to pick up the kids, That's not fair. you know, you're smearing me, and then you're fucking with my job, and then you're causing a ruckus and on pickups and drop-offs, you're just, my God, dude. Like I met this person in art school, right? I met this girl in art school. She seemed like, a docile, just in a funk. They were in a funk. I didn't know what narcissism was. Like I wasn't. I mean, I knew like I did. I knew it was like a tendency. I didn't. I had at that age, man. I was so young. I didn't know what narcissistic personality. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I didn't know it was a disorder. I didn't know what to look out for. I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking about that at that age. I was thinking about love and finding somebody, and growing happy together. I mean, I wasn't thinking about all that. It's just, it's not right. It's not right. It's very wrong. This is like Donald Trump territory behavior, man. Like just a bunch of emotional words, no fucking evidence. And then I'm like Bernie Sanders. Like I'm carrying like a huge Epstein file of evidence against this person, and nobody cares, dude. Nobody gives a fuck. They're like, whatever, dude. It's over. It's like, what do you mean it's over? It's not over. I'm still dealing with it. You won't even look? You won't even consider it? It's unbelievable, man. Fuck them. Right? Fuck them. All of them, man. It's really, really messed up, man. And I feel bad for any man or woman that is dealing with a narcissistic abuse. Cause I'm telling you, it's like a my ex's favorite show is the Twilight Zone. And I love psychological thrillers too. But I didn't know she was gonna turn my life into a psychological thriller. And that's what it is. Like that's what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy what somebody can do to you. Watch out, y'all. Just watch out, man. It's almost better to just stay alone at this point, because there are just really just a vast, endless, shitty amount of people in the world at this point. Or not even in the world, just in the US. Like, it's a capitalistic mindset that a lot of these fuckers have, and not through money, transaction, like through bodies and, I mean, all sorts of things. People are kind of weird and crazy out there right now. So just be safe.